Welcome everyone, this is your host Abraham L. Jaguar, a professional game master. First of all, this channel is proudly sponsored by Dead Tree Studios, the publishers and developers of Dames of Asstoria, a tabletop role-playing game where you play as monster girls, experiencing high adventure in a world that doesn't fully accept them. They have recently released Daughters of Lamb. This is a pay-what-you-want tabletop RPG, where you get to play as cybernetic nuns with guns, looking for the missing pieces of their AI god. You will find it in their website, the link will be in the description and in the pinned comment. This channel is also proudly sponsored by the Red Room Publishing. Please check out their store for exclusive tabletop RPG products, and check out their recent release, Final Frontier. This is a streamlined sci-fi tabletop RPG, where you get to explore space for justice, for profit, for both. You will find it in their website, the link will be in the description and in the pinned comment as well. Today, I am continuing my review series featuring Rome, the historical role-playing game. If you haven't seen the other parts of my review series, featuring this tabletop RPG that allows you to experience the glory and decadence of Rome like never before, please check out the playlist in the description below. This time we are going to talk about three things: entertainment, the Julian calendar, and festivities. Entertainment is a vital part of life in ancient Rome, reflecting its culture, social dynamics, and love for spectacle and leisure. This of course includes the gladiatorial games held in the magnificent Colosseum. Another highly anticipated event is the chariot races, primarily held at the Circus Maximus. These races involve teams of horses pulling chariots at breakneck speeds around a massive track. There are also theatrical performances, with plays ranging from tragedies to comedies being performed in open-air theaters. The Roman calendar is filled with numerous festivals and holidays dedicated to various gods and significant events. In addition to public entertainment, there are also private gatherings such as dinner parties and banquets, which are common among the wealthy. When it comes to the Julian calendar itself, introduced by Julius Caesar in 45 BC as a reform of the Roman calendar. Prior to this reform, the Roman calendar was a lunar system that often fell out of sync with the solar year, causing confusion and misalignment with the seasons. The Julian calendar, of course, is a solar calendar, and this system is aimed to maintain consistency. Of course, this is based mostly on the streamlined version of history concerning the Earth's revolutions around the Sun. When it comes to festivities, they were indeed an integral part to Roman culture, reflecting all sorts of practices from social situations to dogma and doctrine when it comes to religion, and even communal celebrations. You had the New Year's Day, the Lupercalia, which involves purification rituals and sacrifices. You also have the Festival of Juno, Liberalia, Bacchanalia. Now, Liberalia is dedicated to Liber and Libera, gods of fertility and wine, while the Bacchanalia is pretty much a secrecy of wild and unbridled activities for Bacchus, the god of wine, fertility, and revelry. There is also Vestalia, honoring Vesta, the goddess of the hearth. It includes sacrifices and all sorts of custom-related rituals. You also have Ludi Romani. These are primarily games and theatrical performances dedicated to Jupiter. And you also have Saturnalia, the week-long festival honoring Saturn, the god of agriculture and time. And this concludes this part of the review series. In the next part we are going to talk about a day in the life of a Roman citizen. When it comes to the festivities, the calendar, the entertainment, there is a certain paradox. On one side, we have an expression of Roman culture, but on the other, we have a way of distracting, confusing, and controlling people, which is, some would argue, in science fiction YouTube, that it is still employed to this very day. Thank you for watching this part of the review series. Don't forget to leave a like, comment, and subscribe. And thank you so much to those of you that are going the extra mile to support the channel. If anyone else wishes to further support the channel, consider joining as a member using the super thanks button. Take a look at the information in the description and in the pinned comment. This has been your host Abraham L. Jaguar, a professional game master. And remember, roleplay solves everything. Once again, thank you and see you later.